course, the droids don't always love to stand. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to get it, but it looks out of focus. Let's get it in focus. We might have to move the camera over just a little bit. Like that. That looks better. All right, there is Asajj Ventress. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing Asajj Ventress. This is a Star Wars The Black Series figure from Hasbro. I didn't originally get this when it came out, but they reissued it, and it finally got to me. So I'm finally going to be able to unbox the Clone Wars Asajj Ventress. So I know they have a new one coming out where she's the bounty hunter, but I wanted the original one, so glad I was able to get this reissue. I need it for the Clone Wars shelf. So there's the front of the box. Let's flip it to the back. There's the back, number 7 in the Clone Wars. And the first side is the windowed side, just says Black Series. Star Wars Black Series. And then there's your Galaxy artwork. Ventress. Top of the box is just going to be that window that lets light in. I'd like to focus it in anyway. There it is. And the bottom of the box is barcode and legalese that are very much not in focus. Let's fix that. There we go. Probably the best I can do. Gonna pull into this barcode just in case you need it for anything. There it is. Alright, let's set it here. Bring the camera back, get a little closer look at everything on the box, and we'll get it completely unboxed. Alright, there's Star Wars Black Series on top as always. There's Ventress. Looking very menacing. Comes with her 2 lightsabers, and they can clip to her belt right there, or belt buckle, or whatever you want to call it. And the bottom of the box, Star Wars Clone Wars, Asajj Ventress, warning 4+ Hasbro. Alright, backside. Got your Star Wars The Black Series. Let's kind of see if I can just get in focus like this. Because there's a little blurb if you'd ever like to read it. I'm going to go about right there, and then we'll try to get the other languages here in a second. And there's the other languages. And I'm going to do just kind of a scan on this. This was the same artwork that was on the Galaxy side of the box, but we'll just kind of scan her up. Let's see if I can do this without getting my arm in the light. But there she is, and then the scan up. Very good. And there's the bottom legalese. Focus. Looks like this originally came out in 2021. I'm seeing it about what, right there. All right, let's throw it. Let's see. Let's throw it here. Bring the camera in a better position. Grab a focus. Grab an X-Acto knife to cut that piece of tape. While I'm doing that, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you have not subscribed, hey, what that on my shelf? Go ahead and do that. You'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's greatly appreciated. But also, if you have a chance to check out the items I have linked to this video, the shop items, I have action figures and t-shirts, and if you go ahead and check that out and there's anything you want to get and you follow that link and buy it, I will get a commission off of that, and that will help grow this channel very, very much quicker. So thank you for checking that out, and let's go ahead and get Ventress out of the box. Alright, here she comes. I got the top piece to get off. Very good. And I don't know. Yeah, she's going to stand. That's cool. Looks like she's floating. Force float. Alright, let's get these lightsabers out. Very good. And then Ventress. Well, there we go. Alright. Very good. Don't know if she's going to want to stand. I like the soft goods. I didn't realize she had such cool looking soft goods that she came with. Let's check out these lightsabers first. Her Count Dooku-y looking lightsabers. There we go. Pretty cool. Of course, they're gonna pop off, right? Yep. So you can put them on her belt. I'll do that during the posing at the end of the video. Snap these on her belt. So both lightsabers the same, so not a whole lot to see there. Although I think they're not exactly the same, of course, because they are different directions, but they also can hook together. Got it? Okay. looks like a boomerang Darth Maul lightsaber. Ooh, that would be cool to throw that. Maybe I'm not remembering right. Did she? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen all the Clone Wars. I watched it all once and I started to rewatch and I just kind of stopped. But I need to rewatch the whole thing. I just need to do it. Especially with all the Dave Filoni movies coming out and stuff. I need to refamiliarize myself with the Clone Wars. Alright, so there's Ventress. I'd like to get a focus about right there if it would do it. Yay! There she is. Alright, for the head, it looks like we've just got a ball joint. I don't see any rockers or anything, so there's your head up, your head down, a little right and left, spin it where you need to. Yep, and then she does have one, gosh, I can't speak, a ball joint in the bottom of the neck here, so you can see it kind of going up and down. It should swivel as well, yes it does. So, a couple of ball joints there for the head. And the arms, you got a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. No bicep cut. You got the single joint in the elbow that gets you past 90, just barely. It is just a peg on a rocker, so you can swivel it there too. The hand is an up and down. The other hand is also an up and down. Very good. Okay, I was thinking maybe she'd have a cut right here with a ball joint, but she does not. She just has the ball joint down in the waist. So there's her matrix lean back. Bullet time. And lean forward. And right and left. Very good. Let's see what we're working with under the soft goods. Of course, this is plastic. You got a leg here. I've got two legs. There's a ball joint down inside of there, so you can see the kick to the side and the kick forward and the back kick to there. There is a thigh cut and it works good, looks good. You're going to have it hidden under that anyway. And then you've got a single joint on the knee, which is interesting since you probably won't see it that often anyway. But they went with the single joint just a little past 90. It is a peg on a rocker, so you can actually swivel it there too. And then you got a front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. So pretty standard stuff there. She looks good. She's going to look good on the shelf. I love that soft goods. I just like how it's shimmery. It's kind of cool. Let's see here. See if we can get her about right here. Soft goods are not always my favorite, but I do like it on this one. I think it's cool. It'd look better than a plastic skirt. Alright. There's our two lightsabers. Get down just a little more. And a focus, how about? There we go. No. There we go. So that's everything that comes in the box to this Asajj Ventress figure. Let's wipe away those accessories. Let's wipe away those accessories. They're two lightsabers. We'll move her back, and then we'll throw. I got three other figures here. We'll throw for scale. So we'll set her here. We'll get the camera in a better position. Something more dramatic, maybe a lower angle like that. And then a focus would be amazing. Something like that. Probably have to do it again. Here is Anakin. This is actually the Ahsoka series Anakin, but this is his look from the Clone Wars, so he'll fit in nicely. There we go. And then we've got Rex from Clone Wars. That pad wasn't quite right. There's Captain Rex. And then we've got the Commando droid. We'll throw that over here. Some Clone Wars action. Of course, the droids don't always love to stand. That's probably the best way to be able to get it, but it looks out of focus. Let's get it in focus. I might have to move the camera over just a little bit. That looks better. All right, there is Asajj Ventress. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.